Hey everyone, thanks for tuning in. I apologize for the style of this particular video where I'm just going to talk without actually editing anything down and just try to make this a smooth talking video here. So all I want to do is talk about how lucky I am and fortunate I am to have so much good news going on in my life right now. It's a breath of fresh air, literally and figuratively, considering how packed my lungs have been. I've been having a lot of breathing issues, and today has been a very, very good situation for me where I've managed to open my airways up quite a bit through movement and stretching the correct way, and also stopping swallowing gunk and bringing it out. I know that might be a bit too much information to be sharing here, but there's something to be said about that. I've had a bad habit of doing that when I'm in a social situation and there's some blockage in my throat. For the most part, when I'm by myself or when it's polite or the correct thing to do, I try to get everything out. That's what I want to bring up first and foremost is health. I mean, it's the basis for everything. I mean, it's something, it's very important is what I'm getting at. Health is probably the number one thing in my book before money, before everything, just to have a good sense of well-being and to be comfortable in your own skin. I just want to express that I'm feeling fantastic now that I can breathe. To be able to breathe properly and get necessary oxygen and not feel like you always have something tickling your throat or something that is just blocking your ability to breathe, your airway. I've diagnosed with chronic bronchitis at a very young age. It feels a lot better to know that I can breathe and I can exercise my lungs and get stuff out. So I probably said too much about that, but there's a lot of good things happening in my life lately, and there's three really, really big things on top of that big four, which is the health. My Renaissance Festival contract is going through. That's very exciting, and I was looking forward to doing this again, and last year it had to be canceled. This year, it looks like we're going to be taking some precautions. I know I will be. I'll be changing the way I do things at the Michigan Renaissance Festival myself. Instead of giving free lessons all day with the crystal spheres, I'll have them available for sale, but also have links to my YouTube channel where I teach people how to teach themselves how to do the contact juggling. And I believe enough in these techniques that anyone who really wants to do this and who has a certain skill set and certain bare minimum of certain kinds of abilities. I believe in you if you believe in yourself, think you can do the contact juggling and you have the physical ability of doing it. I believe in you and I think that you can do it if you watch the videos and you put the practice in, you have to put the time in. I mean, without getting into details that I don't fully understand, there was rumors going around that people's pay were going to be cut significantly due to the owners being closed last year, and thankfully, enough people spoke up about this concern. The subject of fairness, I think, came up as far as how everything happened for a lot of the gig workers out there and how much they were hurting financially too. So fortunately, things were smoothed out, and I'm very, very lucky to announce that I am happy and proud to be participating in the 2021 Michigan Renaissance Festival. Thank you, everybody. Thank you. It's going to be a great time whether you like it or not. I'm looking forward to changing up how I approach the festival, turning more towards entertainment and providing moments that make people smile and laugh and feel wholesome and good about themselves, as opposed to being a salesperson. I've been selling these acrylic balls there for a long time, and I've found that sometimes it's more advantageous to me to be more in a salesperson mode rather than an entertaining mode. And that's what I want to do. I want to entertain, not just sell things. And I think if I follow my heart and I do the proper job of entertaining a crowd of people, different smaller crowds and even larger crowds on stage, then I think I can provide a lot more value to the festival and also to myself as an artist. It'll enable me to really express myself in a more positive way, and I think that can make a good difference. So far we got breathing fixed up, we got the Renaissance Festival contracts, and then another really big thing is the mortgage for my house was approved officially. Thank you, everybody. It's a wonderful thing. I'm going to be moving into a much better situation where I'm concerned about air quality with where I'm currently staying. And I'm noticing after I'm not spending less time there when I went camping and when I've been staying at other houses throughout this process, and my cat's no longer at the house, I'm feeling like I can breathe a lot better. I think it's from acquired allergies. The house is a rental and parts of it are a little old and need some updating. And no fault to my landlord. My landlord's a wonderful person, wonderful people, in fact. There's a team of people who take care of the property that I'm staying at. And I'm very fortunate to have wonderful landlords, but I think that my body is doing a lot better if I'm somewhere else. So I still plan on being involved with that community, but I'm also very much looking forward to having a nice, clean environment for me to breathe when I'm sleeping at night and to live a more healthier lifestyle, because health is number one before all these other things. So we got breathing and health, then we got the Renaissance Festival contracts, then we have the home approval, where I'm going to be getting in the home. I'm super excited once again. And then, of course, the other thing is that Lucy the cat is on a dramatic upswing from her recent problems with her health. I had to take her into the vet 9 times. 9 times to one vet, and then we took her to another vet that gave us an alternative perspective and provided us with better medicine for her particular condition. And she's on this huge upswing, and we're all super, super happy about that. And there you have it. Those are 4 things right now that I'm just overwhelmed with life. I'm working a series of 6 16-hour shifts and then 2 shifts that are slightly longer than 16 hours for the past week here. And I got another 2 days left after tonight, and I'm super stoked to be able to get through all this. I don't want to breach any privacy, but I will say this. I am very, very fortunate to have one of the best employers I've ever had in my entire life, who has taught me so many different things without actually actively trying to teach me, but leading by example and setting good examples for me to follow. Just being a wonderful human being overall. I'm blessed with that, so I'm very, very fortunate for that and incredibly thankful. I wish I could name them by name, but I'm respecting privacy here, so I hope you do too if you know who I'm talking about. If none of that made sense to you, then I have to admit right now that currently I'm working as an in-home caregiver for a friend of mine who happens to have disabilities, and I help them with their day-to-day needs, and I think that's all I really have to say about that. But it's a very fulfilling job. It's my friend, and I am able to participate in keeping them alive and surviving. They require quite a bit of care, and this individual is super, super sweet about my needs and about my feelings and my concerns, and I feel like I'm very, very sensitive to their needs and their emotions and what they need done just to get by in a day-to-day life. And it's a lot easier, sometimes it's a lot easier for you to clean someone else's house than clean your own house. Sometimes it's a lot easier for you to care for someone else than your own needs. And I've learned that it's important to take care of your own needs and take care of yourself, and also to take care of other people around you. But you have to take care of your own needs. Your health is number one, because if you don't take care of those needs, how can you possibly take care of other people's needs when you're struggling on the inside and having trouble? All right, folks, that's it. I know it's a lot all in one go. 4 really amazing things going on in my life right now. I am completely busy, and I have been completely busy for every single day. There's something going on in my life and some sort of responsibility, not just with posting every single day here on YouTube, but with so many other details in my life that I just can't share with the world, nor do I really want to share with the whole entire world. But it's a pleasure to be able to have this opportunity to speak to people out there who actually seem to care. I really appreciate all the subscribers out there. I am almost up to 500 subscribers. My goal is to just keep doing this regardless of how many people are subscribing. But the more people who subscribe give me more of a drive to provide better quality content, to be more realistic and just transparent as a human being, as transparent as I can be. I'm just a guy talking to a camera right now, and I know the world's watching, and I made a bunch of videos this year. Some are really horrible, and some of them I'm really proud of, and there's a various wide spectrum of feelings I have about all the videos in between those two. So I hope that you go to my playlist section here on my channel and click on some other videos and see if there's anything there that piques your interest, because every single day I feel like a little bit of change happens as I move forward and learn a little bit more every single day and try to grow into a better person every single day. This whole YouTube experience of posting every single day has helped been a way for me to hold myself accountable, and I've been admittedly talking a lot about my own personal life lately on here. And it's a lot because of the fact that I want people to get something out of this experience watching it, and to know that I'm not just another talking head on YouTube. I'm a human being. I'm like you. I have my own feeling. I know I'm weird, and I do a lot of different things you might not do, and you do a lot of different things I might not do. But the point of the matter is that we're both human beings, and for better or worse, you're watching this video right now, and I want to thank you for that. Thanks for listening to me, what I have to say. I really appreciate it very much. And that's a wrap for tonight, folks. I appreciate you watching this all to the end. You can look forward to more comedic content coming out in the future. Maybe I'll keep doing a blog thing when this year is done, but I have to post every single day. So sometimes it's easy for me just to talk about what's going on in my life and how when things slow down this winter, I'll be able to focus more on directing and editing, making a production, not something I have to post every single day, if that makes any sense. All right, folks, this is where I leave you for real this time. Thank you again for watching. I'm incredibly grateful for you. Please remember to never give up. Do your best. Stay true to you and who you are, what you stand for, and be amazing, my friends. Be the best version of yourselves, and that's all I got for you tonight. Thanks again for watching. See you in the next video. Bye-bye.